Well, hello, 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 hello. Here, Aida La Boricua is here. Shout out to everybody out there. Hugs to all, okay? Hugs to all. Lots of hugs to all. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. There's different times in different parts of the east and the west and everywhere. So, and sometimes people work nights and sleep days, or they sleep days and work nights. That's why. That's why. Now you got me. Now you got me. Okay. Well, anyway, um, from my last video you saw my band setup. I'm gonna be moving my power box behind the back seat. Push the back seat a little bit frontwards, and I'm gonna put my power box back there. And I'll have a little bit more space because I want to. If you saw my last video on the van tour, um, the I got the blue bin, the blue four drawer, one, two, three. I think it has four drawers. I need more drawers than that. I need more than that. I'm trying to get the one that is wide, okay, wider, and it has, I think, like four drawers, maybe five. I'm not sure. I used to have a brown one before. Uh, I don't know. Oh, my other van. Yeah, it stayed in my other van. So you can't find it. Even the clear ones, I can't find it. I do my things early. When the store's open, that's when I be there when no one's around. And I zoom and zoom, but you know what? Not even the clear, nothing. All I could find that day was the blue one, so I took a chance on the, well, let me get something at least. Well, I don't want to get another one. I don't want to stack up on all these side bins and then you got to try to keep them together and all of that stuff. I want one, maybe two. I could probably fit two. I need space for um, for some clothing. Okay, I need space for clothing. I want to have a drawer with accessible water bottle, juice bottle, as I need from the other area of the my food storage. I will then be stacking up on the necessities that I would need. So I'll just have to just open the drawer, and it's there. I don't have to go into the big storage one, my secret store, food storage place, in the vehicle. So that was just, I wanted to bring that up. So um, so I was looking at it and I was sitting there and checking. So no, I still have some organizing to do. I'm still not set. It's just that my other van did not have the two front seats. I took them out. I don't want to get rid of my seats. That's a no-no. The two back ones are still in go, um, but the other two are not. At least I got one that I can have in the back, which that's good. And the extra one for an extra driver. I don't have to put that seat down in order to make it a sleep mode. I on my last video on my tour, I put the seat down to show you, just to set up the whole bed. But I'm short. I don't need to put the seat down, so that's even good. That's even better. Because it's easier to come in and come out, and you still have your seat up, so you can sit in the back or you can sit on the front, or, you know. So that worked out. That worked out pretty good. I like that little setup. And I was in there the other day chilling. Oh, I was chilling in there, yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you some information. Um, oh, let me say one more thing. I want to get this clear before I forget. Okay, I'm doing quite a few things in the house today. I have a long trip coming up. Um, hopefully, hopefully, okay. Hopefully that hopefully that traveling can go through. Yes, I have a long trip, and I will be away for probably a few months, and then I will come back home. Um, so I'm hoping for the best that everything, as planned. That's plan. And I don't like to plan anything. I plan anything. I just don't. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. I don't plan. When I travel, I don't plan. But this is a what you might call it, an obligation. It's sort of an obligation. It's something I have to do, and I'm not gonna tell you the reason why. Okay, later on you'll be cheering. All right, all right, all right. But it's an obligation, you know. I don't want to travel out of state anywhere, but yes, it's a 20-hour drive. I'll probably be out for 2 to 3 months, and then I have to come back. Okay, so that'll be I'll be going and coming and going and coming. So that's where you're going to be seeing me in motion. Okay, of on my way doing some vanning. Right now, my videos I haven't done any vanning. Yes, I know that. I've just been preparing my van, and I don't have much to do to it. The baby is beautiful. That's my baby. So anyway, you know, I was trying to catch up on my not my subscribers because I barely have any subscribers. Okay, I've seen a lot of views, and I don't get practically any comments either. I've been getting comments from a few people, and you know, some people can get on your nerves. But you know, I leave it. I let people roll. You know, I'm like you know, I go fishing. I let the rod go. Okay, this is me. I let the rod go, and I'll just let it go. All right, and I'm gonna see how far they're gonna go. Okay, because at the start of my channel, um, I got reported when my channel is for 18 and over. I mean, uh, probably at home, this person watches worse things on TV or who knows what, okay, in their life. But some people, I don't know if they work for YouTube or they're following me to see what, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I've got a couple of people that I am following very carefully, okay? And I think there is multiple same person using different names, okay? But anyway, I just sit there and laugh. But anyway, um, I wanted to make something clear as far as I watch a lot of, you know, when I'm not doing anything that I have time to concentrate on the videos, which I learned so much from. The people that I'm subscribed to, oh man, I'm subscribed to so many channels of Banning Life and other um, dieters, not because I'm on a diet. You know, things that call my attention, I will subscribe. Okay. I was worried about little Rizzy. Little Rizzy. I haven't heard from her. I've hit her up on her channel a couple times. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. I hope one day she'll come back and say something on her channel. You know, been had her on my mind. Anyway, her name is Little Rizzy. Um, so, um, when I start my channel, I started for banning because, you know, you plan things and sometimes things don't go your way. If you already live in a van, then you don't have no choice but to ban, okay? I don't live in my van, okay? I travel on my van. Not on this one. This is new. This one's new. It's getting prepared for banning and camping and all of that stuff. All of the good stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm full of fun out there in the woods and the campgrounds. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's Boricua can be loca, okay? We do some loca stuff. But yeah, y'all have fun with it. Y'all have fun with it. It's about having fun, okay? It's about enjoying what you do, having fun with what you do. If it comes out wrong, you try to make it right, but you make the best of it, okay? I mean, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. Okay, I'm not talking about partying and all of that stuff. You know, go camping and you have fun doing little things, okay? So, I opened up my channel because I said, you know what, okay, I got the van. I like camping. I go vanning. I'll sleep in my van in a minute. I'll sleep in a van right in front of my house, my apartment. And I have fun just, you know, just chilling. So anyway, I subscribe to a lot of channels. Okay, I see some channels get Patreon. What do you call it? I don't even know all that stuff. Tell you the truth, I have no idea. Okay, I have problems loading videos. Okay, I got a tip from one of my commenters of how to make the camera get the panoramic. So I thank Mr. RB. Yeah, RB 33. Yeah, I can't get it on top of my head right now, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I really appreciate it. Um, I don't get a whole lot of comments, but I have about a few people that I'm scoping. Okay, I'm scoping you. Okay, you're scoping me. You don't know me. You don't know me. I'm scoping you too. But anyway, if you can't do any good, go away. Okay, disappear. Poof. Okay, yeah, poof. Don't try to make me feel bad in any kind of way. Um, I can't see myself doing any wrong to anybody. I have a good heart. I enjoy what I do. I put what I put up there. It's 18 and over. Just so y'all all know. If y'all hear me cussing one day, okay, it's 18 and over. So if you have kids and you're not watching your kids on what they're watching on YouTube, that's not my fault, okay? There's worse YouTubers out there, okay? I'm subscribed to a YouTuber that comes out on G-String, okay? And he's gay. And you'd be surprised the things that he does. But he's a funny guy. He's very famous, and the whole world loves him. And I love his channel because he's just so much fun, and not because of that, but that's one of his personalities. And he gives you a lot of tips on things of life. Okay, things of life. How to purchase this, how to purchase, different things. No, it's not just about that. So you gotta watch. If you have a phone and you throw it out to your kids and whatever, and they go on to see what you're doing, don't get on me for that. Okay? Listen, poof, go away. Unsubscribe, poof, disappear. All right? It's just me. I'm here to have fun. Okay? Um, but yeah, and I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I still have fun making my videos. I have fun, okay, sharing with the ones who watch my videos. I thank you. I always give thanks, okay? I thank you. And hugs to all always, all right? And so I was watching, I've been watching these videos since the beginning of people starting to ban or started vanning and living in a van and living in the cows and going through, okay, small vans. I don't really pay attention to the bigger RVs. You can stand up, you can cook, you can make your bigger bed. Uh, you can do anything, okay? I don't pay attention to these big RVers. If you're a big RVer fan, then go to the big RVer fan YouTube, okay? We smaller vanners, we don't have that mobility, but you can make it happen. You don't have to clutter yourself in there. You can have a lot of space, and you can still have what you need. If you have an Econoline, whoa, you know, that is the you can't stand up and do um a whole lot either, but you got more space, more room, more flexibility to move around, and more opportunities to install more things that you cannot do in a van. So, things are like taking steps, okay? So I watch the Vanners and I watch the Econoliners or the Chevy type models of conversions and ones that are already converted. Oh yeah, you have more facility, but we still have problems, moving around and getting stuff, and you really have to think that I do know. Well, anyway, Van life, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a great experience. You see a lot of stuff. You enjoy a lot of stuff, and you do a lot of stuff. Okay, and it is good, and that's very good, very good. Some people do it because of economic situations. Some people just do it for fun, and some people do it for both. Okay, fun and economy situations. So I would do it for fun. I mean, you never know where this world will take you. You know, well, life will take you, but you just take it a day at a time and make the best of it. So I've been watching plenty of YouTubers vanning, and it gets disappointing. I mean, I do my channel just so you can give me some hints, give me some comments, give me some heads up, so I know you're there for me. I'm not looking. I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers. Yes, because I want to be able to use the features that YouTube has to offer. Okay. I don't want to be paying out of my pocket to use features. If I'm using YouTube to, do my projects and have my fun and share my fun with you, I want to be able to use my features through my videos and whatnot. But I will never, never. I mean, sometimes yes, you go out of your way and you have a heart and you give stuff away to a subscriber that you say, well, damn, not my subscriber, people that I'm subscribed to. And it's like, wow, well, maybe they can use this, maybe they can use that, because I know. This is not my first van conversion, okay? But it gets to the point I see it, and it's very discouraging when you get attached to certain people when they started vanning, and they have, you see them, and it's like, whoa, you know, I wish they could do this and do that. I wish things they would get better. I wish, the case is on the people that I'm subscribed. I don't know who you subscribe to, but I can't say who I'm subscribed to. I have a lot. I couldn't even start naming. And I'll just say, few subscribers. They started from the bottom. Start from the bottom. Bad situations happen, but you still have a right hand to somebody give you a hand every now and then. But some people are not even appreciative of things that you mail out to them from the kindness of your heart. If I have it and it works for me, um, it'll work for you. I know it's gonna work for you at one. Okay, so it was a situation that I encountered by sending um, some really essential stuff for banning, and yeah, I felt bad about it. I felt bad about it, but I still follow the channel anyway. I like to see the progress anyway. Doesn't matter. Nothing bothers me. I would just I would just keep watching and see how far you go. So anyway, um, a lot of people do the YouTubing for the money. Yes, okay, that's fine. You get I don't know how many thousands and millions or whatever followers or subscribers or what is it that you need? I have no idea. I have a steady income. Okay, I have a steady income. I'm going to be going away, but my apartment will still be paid for. Okay, I'm not looking for the income. I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers so I can use the YouTube um, uh, videos, um, a lot of options that they have on making your videos available to me. Okay, that's it. Otherwise, I will just deactivate my channel and go on by my business. Okay, but I don't have big family. I don't have I'm very short of friends because I choose my friends. Okay, not everybody is your friend. Okay, when you hit rock bottom, okay, because y'all don't know nothing about my life, and y'all will never probably even know. I've hit rock bottom since I was a child, okay, and many times, okay, I've hit rock bottom. I mean, rock bottom, okay, and I always get myself back up. I don't care how bad things happen. I get myself back up. Okay, and that's why a lot of people, um, not y'all, but people that know me, they envy me. Okay, single woman, I raised kids. Um, I've never had to be living in the street. Never asked anybody for anything but my grown children. They've been a blessing. All my kids are a blessing. And as far as family, as aunts, uncles, this and that, no, no. I have plenty. I have a family to fill up. Whew, um, if we were to rent the Hyatt Regency, we would need every room available. Okay, and that's sharing rooms with maybe 4 or 5 or 6 people. That's how big my family is. But life, takes tolls when you're small, and everybody turns in different directions. So that's how my family is. They all only look for their own. If they can't get something from you, then they don't want nothing to do with you. And you don't mind doing for them, but when you see that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, then you just got to let them go. You just got to let them go because you can't be there to beck and call, and then they're not doing the right thing. So that's me, okay. Um, so friendships, you know who your friends are when you hit rock bottom, okay. When you hit the floor and you say, "Gee, what am I gonna do now? I have nothing. I have lost everything." Okay. I've been through carbon monoxide displacement from my apartments, um, to selling of the apartment that I live in with multiple apartments sold. I had to move out. I've lived they put me in motels because of electrical fires. Um, I've been through it all. Okay, I've been through it all. Okay, um, and right now, I'm living in a nice, safe place. Okay, with my daughter. I share the apartment with my daughter, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hear and brag about what I got. I don't gotta. I don't have a damn thing to really brag about. And if I did, I won't even brag about it either. Cause I've had it all. I've had a home of my with my name on it. Okay, I've had cars of the year. Okay, if it's 2020, I had a 2020. Okay, if it was 2022, I'd have a 2022. If it was a 2018, I have a 2018 if I had a 2015. That's how I had it. But you know what? Not because I was. No, I'm not that type of person. Not that type of person. Just, you have, you want it, you work hard. I've worked hard my damn life, okay? So, I just got disabled because of my arthritis. I can't really, I mean, I can punch the heck out of somebody if I had to, yeah. But there are days when I can't even squeeze my hand, okay? I mean, I couldn't even, once I do this, my hand starts to hurt. So it's something I have to live with, okay? Besides my neck injuries from the motorcycle. So that's never going to heal. I've had procedures done on my neck and my back. Nobody came but my kids to check up on me, see how I was doing, bring me this or bring me that, from doctor to doctor, from procedure to procedure. And that's all I count with is my children. And I'll do for my children whatever I can do, and then they also, look out for mom. And even if they have to drive by and say, "Come outside and see a face." So they will check. They'll disappear for a little bit, but they'll come back. They'll come back. But I got great kids. I can't. I am blessed. I have great kids. I have great kids. Okay. Um, and everybody's kids are great. Okay. Everybody's kids are great. I'm not saying just my kids, but I don't know your kids. I know mine. Okay. They have good hearts. Just like me. I taught them the right. I didn't teach them the bad. They learned the bad in the street. But if you teach them the right, they know the right. So once you teach them the right, they're going to know the right from the wrong. But I'm very happy. I'm blessed. But anyway, that's what my YouTube channel is. I want 1,000 subscribers. What's wrong with y'all? Now I'm gonna get on all of y'all. Okay? Come on. Hit the like button and share it. Just give me 1,000 subscribers. That's all. Can you help me get 1,000 subscribers? Can you like and share so that I can get my 1,000 so I can get my videos with some nice stuff going up in there and all of that stuff. That's all I want. I'm not looking for a Patreon and you know, some people do have the necessity to lost income and all that stuff. Yes, I do cooperate. I do cooperate. But I cooperate because I see the necessity. I see the necessity. What disappointed me this weekend was I've been watching, finally going, watching this person, always getting notifications, and I watch because it's if I want you to watch my videos and comment and put a like, I mean, go on, hit a thumbs up. You do more out there in the street than putting a thumbs up there, so I can get my 1,000. So I start from scratch. You saw my van. You see what it looks like now. I'm not done with it. But you're going to see more than that. Just going to take some time because right now with everything going on, you just can't be out there, okay? So, I say, if I started my channel in a humble way, because I'm a humble person, I mean, I'll go, I'm so humble, I'll shop at thrift shops. I'm not a mall person, okay? I used to. In my younger days, yes. And I'm still young anyway. Um, just arthritis, crippled my body a little bit with the aches and pains, and like I said, my muscles. At some days when it rains or cold weather, I'm no good for nobody. So, but I still stay strong because I stay strong for my kids. That's what keeps me going. Okay. So, if I start in a humble way to make videos from scratch, I don't know what life is going to bring me later on. I don't know, because I'm not a psychic, okay? I'm not going to sit here and talk about the future when just to get people's money and stuff like that. A lot of people are doing that, and you shouldn't do that either. But anyway, I want to make a quick statement. It's like I've seen a lot of the people that I'm subscribed to. Oh, they're a lot of fun. But there is a few, quite a few, that they started humble. Yeah, they went through bad situations. They do work, okay? They do a lot of vanning. They have nice videos. Videos is cool. Oh yeah, I love the videos. I love it. And even though they're not seeing me, but I'm watching their video when whether the notification comes up right now or I fell asleep and I missed it, I'll go back because I do get notifications. And I've seen all your videos from when you started, okay? And you got to the point now that you've reached a little bit of a top. You upgraded in a way that I'm happy. Wow, because I always say like, God, if they would, get this and get that, that would make it easier for them. I wish something would work out that, and it happened to some people. It did happen. I see little things happening for people that upgrade a little bit, and it makes makes me feel good to see them. Wow, now they really hooked up and this and that. But after they upgrade to a point that it's much better than a minivan. They brag. They start bragging. Their whole attitude changes. They're not the same person anymore. Now they're talking like a demanding kind of way, like this and that. And then now they hopped on the Patreon, and now and you know what? When you look at it, I see so many comments like, I can't contribute because I'm going through a bad situation right now, but if I could, I would. And they don't say hi to those people. To all these, Subscribers are, you are the one that makes my channel, because you sit there and you take, as I take the time to talk, um, and say stuff, okay, or share with you. um, I need to take time for you too, okay. That's why I thank ya. And they only say thank you, oh, person, for the $1.99, or for the $5.99 or the $9.99, and you're over here commenting some good stuff, and I see it's not only me, it's just a lot of people. It's like, whoa, they are upgraded to a bigger version, uh, a better way to, do things. Something just popped up that, oh, life just got a little better and up, and now you've changed. You're not even the humble person anymore um that I see. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but that I see. And that's uh, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. And you get discouraged, like, what happened to the old person I used to see? What happened to the way they used to be, the way they used to talk, the sweetness to the people, the thanking to everybody, um, the sharing with, now they share with certain people. Now you go on the channel for, now I don't even want to, it got to the, I haven't even look at the channel for like a week. And I seen like 6 videos, and I'm like, what happened to this person? Why the change? Why now you acting like, I got it like that? Well, I got it like that. Well, you got a heck of subscribers of uh 1.7K, whatever that means. Is it 1.7 thousand, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand about all those numbers. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. Um, I had opened up a Facebook channel one time, but you know what? Every time you post a video, they want you to pay $10 to push your video over to, I don't know how many thousands of people, and you do get the people. Yes, yes. I had a channel. I closed it. I said, I saw, and then at the end of the month, they took out of my bank account. I was like, what is what is this? Oh no, they're making money off of me. I said, well, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna be paying to make my own videos. So I said, well, that was a long time ago, and that was funny. I had a funny channel going on. So I said, banning and a little bit of everything. Okay, let's say banning and fun. Somebody went fun. Okay. Yeah, I like to have fun. Y'all haven't truly seen me having fun, but I have fun with you, and I hope you have fun watching my videos. But you know what I say? If regardless, okay, what you've been through, regardless, what's going on, regardless if you're struggling, regardless if you're, uh, something doesn't work out right today, but maybe tomorrow it'll work out. Give it time. You got to give everything some time, and stay calm, okay? But don't change. Don't change because and do you think I'm gonna change if I get 1,000 subscribers and get my app for the? No, I will be making better videos, okay? Because all these apps you gotta pay too, and nowadays you can't trust all these apps paying because of the identity thefts and stuff like that. I had a girlfriend of mine that I haven't seen in such a long time. She used to work with me. She lifted up a patient, okay, and she hurt her back, and her uterus dropped, okay, and from holding the resident not to get hurt, she got hurt. So she's young like me, but she's on the disability side, and I've known her for, wow, over 20 years, and we've worked together. And she's got a gorgeous, um, 3-floored apartment. My friend has never changed, never changed. We lost contact for many years. You know, why you change your phone number and you lose your contacts or your phone breaks and everything is gone. Well, now you got these emails and Gmails and what is that called? Like iCloud and all of that stuff where you can just back up your stuff and whatever. Well, I had issues with my phone the other day. That's why I not loaded up a video. I didn't have any space on my phone. I had to start deleting videos. And I try to work with my laptop. I don't know if I probably messed it up or what. It's one of my laptops when I used to DJ. I said, well, I'm going to give it a try. So I got some photos into the laptop. And the ones that I really wanted, they're in the laptop. So I was panicking. When my daughter got home, she fixed it up for me. She transferred the photos that I had clicked on that I wanted back on my phone. But I had to delete a lot of stuff. So that's the reason why I want the 1,000 subscribers. It's just so I can use the features so that my phone doesn't get hit up with tons of videos, and then my phone stopped working. Yeah, you haven't seen me in a few days. My phone quit working. My screen would just turn black. I was like, oh, what's going on up in here? My storage is full. Videos, photos, screenshots, this and that and that and that. Oh, man. I couldn't do anything. But I said, my daughter, when she get out of work and she's off and she's resting and whatever, she'll fix me up. So I went on my laptop and I deleted some stuff, transferred stuff into my laptop, and that freed up some memory on my phone. Then on the weekend, last weekend, she before she went to do drop off the laundry and stuff like that, because that's what we do. We drop off and we pick it up when it's ready. They'll text us and we'll pick it up, pay whatever it is, and pick it up. Not that we have a whole lot of. We do it weekly so we don't accumulate. And she freed memory. She put in iCloud. She's the one with the PIN number. I don't know anything about iCloud. I don't know where to start. iCloud has my photos. Okay, my photos. And she's the one that knows the passcode, because I can't keep up with all these passcodes. That's why I have one child of mine to have my location on my phone. Always give someone your location, somebody that you trust, because you never know what can happen when you're on the road. Okay, anything can happen. Be safe. But if anything was to happen, please, somebody that you trust, give them your location. Okay, add them to so that they can see where you're at all times. So my daughter knows when I leave the house, because her phone will ring that I have stepped out. Okay, and she'll know where I'm at. Okay, you never know. So it's good for somebody to have your location. Just in case you go missing, you get lost. I'm good for getting lost. I'm good for getting lost. So anyway, yeah, that's a tip I'm giving you right now. A safety tip. Get somebody that you trust, okay? And give them on your phone. I don't know how you do it. She did it. Your location history, okay? That person can always look up at you, and they'll know exactly where you're at. Okay, I tell my daughter I'm going out today. I'm going to run some errands really quick today. She knows that I'm not home. I'll hit you up when I get back home, and she will constantly keep my location going, and working. She's working, but she can always check where I'm at. If I went to Walmart, she knows I'm at Walmart. If I went to the supermarket, she knows I'm at the supermarket early morning. If I went to the laundromat, she's going to know the area where the laundromat is, okay? And I will tell her what I'm going to do the day before I do it, or the day that I'm going to do something. I'll text her, listen, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this today. Because if anything happens, they know your location. They know your last location or anything like that, okay? That's very important. A lot of people don't think about that, but safety is number one priority when you go out your doors. Any situation, okay? At any time, any year. This is just not now. It should always be like that. And it's good that they upgraded these phones where you can do that. You don't have to give everybody your location, but somebody that you do trust. that knows, okay, that's gonna check up on you, and you tell them, listen, I'm doing this, I'm doing that tomorrow, I'm doing that tomorrow, so you know. So she'll know, and she'll text me, Ma, you're at Walmart. Yes. Yeah, I'm keeping track of you. I said, yeah, just keep track of me till I get home, and I'll hit you up when I get home. Well, I'll know when you're home. Okay, that's better than going out there and anything happening and no one knows your last whereabouts. Okay, that's a good safety tip right there. Ah, learn from me. But anyway, I do that. I do that. I do that. So, if you're humble, stay humble. Okay? If you things got better for you, we're all gonna be glad for you. We're all gonna cheer, okay? For anybody who starts doing better in life, okay? Whatever the case is. But I don't think that people should change. Even their voice changed, like, well, before it was now it's like why? Why do you have to change? Why? Because you got 3 point something thousand subscribers, and I don't know what it is that you get. I don't know what it is that you get paid. I have no idea. Okay, I don't. I have no idea, and I'm not even worried about that. I just want to get these features, and I want to have fun with y'all. Okay, if it happens, it happens. If it don't happen, it doesn't happen. That's not my goal. But yeah, yeah, everybody wants their goal, right? But if it happens, if it happens. If it doesn't, I'm still gonna be the same Boricua. I'm still gonna be the same Boricua. Fun, banning, camping, chatting with y'all, giving y'all some tips. I'm gonna give you a big tip. I'm gonna give you a big tip before the end of the video, and please, I'm not gonna say why, okay? If you haven't found out why, you better start searching, okay? Uh, this is August the 14th, I think, today. Yeah. Well, anyway, don't change. Don't change. Be the same humble person, you know. Um, don't be rude. Don't be rude to your people on YouTube. Um, don't get on the offensive side. People don't mean any wrong. Some people do. Some people will aggravate you. They'll aggravate you. But there's a button there. You can delete them. Okay? You can unsubscribe them and delete them, whatever. Okay? And say, poof, gone. You know, you're going to try to make my life miserable. But you're not making myself miserable because I'll poof, delete you and you'll never see me again. You know, don't do, you know, you have to encourage people. Be nice to people. Alright? Because they're being nice to you. Even though they've been rude, I still answer politely back to them. Okay? So I'm keeping my eye open on that. I uh, I shouldn't have to put up with nonsense. So and I don't want to, go there. It's not me. So I try to make it work. I try to make it work. I try to let the person see I'm just an honest person. I'm a humble person, but don't push my buttons. Don't push my buttons for whatever personal reason you have or whatever it is that you wanted to cause or do or whatever. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay. So anyway, that's that. Um, I'm gonna. It looks like it's gonna rain. It rained for the past 2 days, but still, it's like sunny and cloudy, sunny and cloudy. Yeah. So anyway, oh, you see my purifier up there? I never show you that. That's awesome. You know what I received yesterday? I didn't know anything about the UVC. The UVC. This is UV sanitizer, and it has like these fans on the side. It's plug-in. That's a plug-in one. But let me tell you something. That stuff really cleans the air. As little as you see it, okay. As little as you see that's the best thing to get. I have one in the bathroom, one in my daughter's room, and I have one here in the living room. And I'm gonna order two for my son, cause he has a big duplex. Um, I'm gonna order two, and I have these um, purified things with water and the you can add like peppermint, um, and it gives the air nice clean smell. Besides your cleaning products. Anyway, I'm gonna give everyone a tip here, and please listen carefully. Please listen carefully, okay? If um, if you have a place, okay, besides your home, and I'm not talking about your home or your van or something like that. I'm talking about a place, a safe place that you can stock up on food, toilet paper, canned foods, noodles, rice, oil. What else is there? Forget about the meat, okay? Forget about the meat, okay? It's time to forget about the meat. I mean, we're gonna have meat, okay? But I'm talking about a situation that um, I I don't like to talk about this stuff, but I just want everybody to be safe. So I'm giving you this little tip. You figure it out, okay? Y'all figure this one out. But my advice right now is get that toilet paper, get those paper towels, get water, okay? Get your canned foods, right? Get your candles, because you're gonna be camping in the house, okay? If you live in an apartment or a house or whatever, you're gonna be camping in your house, okay? Get batteries, get flashlights, get a get a Jackery, whatever, and you can always power it up with your car, okay? Um, Recharging your car if you don't have the solar panel system. If you could do a solar panel system at home, get it. But you don't really need it. Okay, you can always get the emergency Jackeries, whatever brand. Don't have to be a Jackery. Try to get one of those flashlights. Okay, candles. Get source of heating. Okay, source of heating. If you live in a hot and cold climate like where I do, get a heating source for your home that doesn't consist of electricity. All right. Um, I really not getting into any details. I was called this morning. That's what I was told, and I'm sharing it with you. All right. Uh, don't depend on electricity. Okay. Do not depend on electricity. Okay. Please start stacking up. Start stacking up. Uh, that's about the next tip that I can give you. Okay. Don't be caught out there. Don't be caught out there. And be safe. All right. And make the best of every day. Don't let nothing discourage you. Don't let nothing stop you. You keep on doing what you're doing. Stay humble. Be the same person that people have met you. Okay, y'all have met me always like I am now, calm, humble. Okay, I'm nice because I'm just a natural. This is me. This is me. You will never see another me. Okay, another side of me. You'll never see me uh, trying to be uppity or trying to be rude with people. And no, 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 no. See, I've been through all that. I've seen it. All I have to do is just see it. That's all you got. That's all. You can see it. You can see it. You can read it. I can, I can see through a book cover without even reading the book. I already know what that book is about. You know, so let's be nice to each other. Um, let's leave the negativity to the side. Uh, and be yourself. Be yourself, because you know what? People love you in one way, they're gonna continue to love you that way. So don't don't change. Don't change. Um, Now that you have um, added the Patreons, and you only um, say hi to the person that contributed, okay? Because a lot of people have addresses on their sites, and you can always send them something through there, a gift or something, whatever. I've seen many people receive gifts and stuff like that. I've sent gifts out, yes, I've had. And, but if things really get changed for, for better, heck, we want to be happy. We want to be happy for you. If something ever changes, for me, y'all will be happy for me too. If you have a comment down there or something that might have happened or whatever, I want to be happy for you. Okay, this is what, we should be doing nowadays. Not changing your humble, nice ways the way you used to be to become, gosh, I don't even know this person anymore. And I don't even know what to comment anymore because, the whole total personality just changed. Total personality, it just changed. So, some people would stop watching the video. Some people would just unsubscribe. I won't unsubscribe. Why would I unsubscribe? I'll still be watching them because I wish everybody the best. I love everybody out there. I wish everybody the best. Okay? I'll give a helping hand to anybody who needs, no, and it's not just money. I'm not talking about a helping hand with money. I have my old lady upstairs on the other side. Um, cute old lady, about 72 years old. I mean, I just talk to her from the window because she doesn't come out and stuff like that. Only to doctor's appointments. But I was going to the store the other morning, and she knows that I go to the store. If I have to go, she'll watch me like every 3 days or every 4 days. I'll walk up to the corner store early morning. She knows that already. So she calls me, hey, you going to the store? I'm like, yeah. Oh, my daughter's not going to be here till the weekend, and I don't have the. It's in Spanish. It's called the batata is sweet potato, and there's I don't know what it's called, but in Boricua it's called malanga and batata. Okay, y'all figure it out. Or if somebody there is watching my video, then uh, comment below what is the malanga, what is the nyami, okay, and the yuca. So and the avocados. She said the little avocados. Well, daughter comes Saturday. Saturday. I'm like Saturday. This is Tuesday. And that's all she eats because that's very healthy. She got me eating that stuff too. So anyway, I said, well, would you need something from the store? Oh no, I'm okay, but my daughter's not coming till Saturday, and I don't have this and I don't have that. I gotta wait for her for Saturday. So I said, okay, so it's okay. So I try to remember. Okay, malanga and the batata and the nyami. Okay, and she said something about olive oil. Okay, so I went to the store and I got this big. It's like a vegetable. It looks like a potato, but it has a different name. It has like a fiber and stuff like that. It's a Puerto Rican Boricua thing, and it's sold out here too. So not many people eat it. It's very healthy. Ooh, very healthy. So she told me she doesn't eat meat. I'm like, you don't eat meat? She's like, no, meat is no good. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the way I look because I don't eat meat. I look at her. I'm like, you know, she had this little short, little batita they call it, little nightgown on. I'm like, this lady's strong. This lady got in there because I've seen her go out and get in a cab to go to the doctors and whatever. And for 72 years old, I was like, whoa, I'm embarrassed. So I said, so why did you? No, 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 meat is not good for you. Meat is not good for you. I don't know. I don't know the theory with the meat and not the meat. I don't know. Red meat, I'm not into red meat. I like chicken legs, the little chicken legs. If they're big chicken legs, I don't want that. So she said that her meat substitute is avocado, but the small ones. I'm like, okay. I have bad luck with avocados when I buy them because when I do buy them and I cut them, they're all bad inside. So that was already trauma in my head. But I go to the store and I tell the guy that comes and brings her groceries here. When she goes over there, they'll bring her stuff here. So now the guy that works at the store, he knows where I live. So I said, listen, You know, my lady friend upstairs, the one that you take the groceries to sometimes when she can't carry her water and stuff like that. She want this and this, but she said that y'all cut it in pieces and whatever for her. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go take it to the back and then they'll hook her up. Just tell her this is for her. I said okay. So I put all that stuff on top of the counter. I said this is for the guy in the front. You know he to cut it up in pieces for so and so. Okay, so they cut it up in. Whoa, nice slices, nice pieces in it. Well, that's a good idea. I never knew you could do that. So I went and got me some. I said, well, I'm gonna do the same thing the old lady's doing. She's 72 years old. So, and strong. So, I went and got me some and they cut it too. And I said, well, wait a minute. Let me take some olive oil because she might not have it either. Do you know that she called me like 2 hours later? Aida, oh my God, thank you so much. When I took it to her, she said, just leave it at the door. I said, okay, I'm going to leave it at the door and then you come out and get it. So I came down. She's very precautious. She just had surgery too from her, I forgot what you call it. But she's recuperated already. She walking around. She can't lift a lot. And she's a cute little lady. I love her. So she called me. Aida, oh thank you. Oh my God. Um, you're gonna get blessed 10 times more because I didn't expect you to go and get this for me. I want to pay you for it. How much do I? I said you owe me nothing. Don't even worry about it. You did me a favor. I went and bought the same thing and I already cooked mine. I'm getting ready. Chow on mine. And she's like, yeah, with avocado. Avocado has a lot of the vitamins, that the protein, and whatever, with the olive oil, and it's so healthy. And it has all kinds of vitamins and everything. And sometimes she'll eat rice, Uncle Ben's rice. She's a very healthy person. So I'm trying to figure out, what are you eating that? So, because I don't see her go out shopping all the time. I know she drinks a lot of water. I see the garbage, the bag, bottles of water. So I know she drinks a lots of water. So if when her daughter doesn't bring her the case of water, she will get the half a gallon. But the guy from the store, they bring the stuff to her, a couple of bags. And I said, whoa, yesterday I threw down on that. I was like, whoa, that made me sleepy. But you know what? I got up feeling like, wow, my body even felt better. I'm like, wow, I'm not even bloated or anything like that. If I would have had some rice and beans and fried chicken or chicken in the oven or pork chops or something, every now and then I have a pork chop. But you know what I do? I boil all my meat that I'm gonna cook. I mean, I boil the heck out of it with vinegar, and then wash it, rinse out, all that pot out with the meat and everything, and then I cook it. If I'm gonna stew it, then I'll start stewing it. If I'm gonna fry it, then I'll fry it. I'm not a fry person too much. Or I just put it in the oven. But I get all that fat, and you'd be surprised when you boil. Try boiling 2 pieces of chicken. Just boil it there. Just throw it there to boil with some water, and you're gonna see all that white foam coming up. When you eat that, that's cholesterol right there. You're hurting your arteries. Okay, just so you know, that's another trick right there. Try it. Take 1 piece of chicken, boil it. Tell me about it. Take a piece of red meat, boil it. Tell me about it. Vinegar or no vinegar, you're gonna see it. And when you finish boiling it, take some lemon, okay? Stir it around, put some vinegar on it, wash it with some fresh water before, and then you cook it. And then you're eating some healthy stuff and season it. So anyway, that's another tip y'all learn from me, okay? So I don't know what it is with the avocado and no meat, but I was, I'm doing the same thing today. Oh yeah. Now the old lady got me eating just like her. But you know what? It was sweet of her. It was very sweet of her to call me because I did give her my number when I moved in here. She's been there for 25 years. I only moved in. I only been here since February. And she's the only one really, it's me and her that are in the house. And she called me to thank me. And how much did she owe me? I said, you owe me nothing. You did me a favor. I bought the same thing you got. And I'm over here cooking my stuff too. She said, oh, de verdad, de verdad. I'm like, sí, 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 sí. Eso muy bueno, muy bueno, muy bueno. I said, oh yeah. So, oof, it was good. It was good. So, I got more because they cut this big chunk in pieces, like chunks, like it was like wheels. And I throw it in the pot, boil it, and put some olive oil and some piece of avocado. Adentro, adentro, adentro. So anyway, hope y'all have fun with me this morning. I'm sorry, my video was long today. Um, but anyway, yeah. I just wanted to just hit, heads up with y'all, give us some info, and we're here to laugh and have fun and share and enjoy. Comment, give me a like, something, give me 1,000 subscribers, okay? So I don't have to jam up my phone, because otherwise I'm gonna have to buy another phone. I have an iPad, but it works through iCloud, so I don't know. I don't even know how to work the iPad really. I just know how to watch Netflix on it when I go on my van and sleep in there. That's why my daughter gave it to me for Christmas. I have my laptop, but that's strictly for DJing, and I don't do that anymore. Okay, I got tired of that. I did it for a reason too. Okay, I was in a bad situation. I was in a jam. Okay, with two small kids, on a jam. My two youngest ones. So that's another story. So see, I've been through so much, hitting rock bottom, and even right now, I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. Okay, I mean I can go on vacation, I can fly, I mean I'm not flying, but I'm saying I used to take vacations, mini vacations, camping, regular camping, nothing outrageous, and have a little bit of fun for a weekend and come home. Go fishing, come home, maybe catch some fish, come home and cook it. But I've hit rock bottoms, okay, many times. Maybe one day I'll tell you about it. Um, of my bottom hits, but I've never changed, and a lot of people love me because I'm always the same person. I walk out my door, walk down the street, walk 2 blocks around the corner, and that's where all the people you will see. And everybody in this town knows me. I mean, they don't personally know me. They just know me behind my equipment, DJ karaoke equipment. But when I did it, they respected me. They gave me the respect that I earned, and I made sure that they gave it to me because it's not easy a woman being out there and doing DJing and with a bunch of men, okay, and women. So that's how they know me, but they don't know anything about me. Anything. They don't know nothing about me. They don't even know my last name. They don't even know my address. They don't know nothing about me. Okay? But they love me. They love me. And that was like 9 years. 9 years. And they still love me. It's been 3 years I quit. They still love me the same. And they'll hug me if they see me. I mean, not now, but they will shout. They'll beep the horn. They'll holler out my name, my DJ name. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that I earned the love of them. I gave them the love back. And it's 3 years ago. I did it for 9. So you're talking about 12 years. And everywhere when I go out, um, they will beep their horn or shout out for, to me. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing that I always carry in my heart, okay? I did it for necessity. They don't know that. They don't know that. It was my one of my downs, okay? And I haven't hit up yet, okay? I haven't hit up yet. I just continue to live on, not in one place, but in several places that I had different situations that happened to me. So I'm always a humble person and a lot of fun. So you will never see me bragging about this or bragging about that, okay? Um, or what I've got or what I don't have. I even asked, you see how simple my van is? Okay? Um, it could be fancy later on. If it isn't, it isn't. I'll work with it as I go, right? I'll do what I gotta do in there. I got all the essentials, the most important stuff, so, So that's, I just want to get that across. If anybody's watching this video, please, if you were the humble person in the beginning, continue to be humble, okay? Because you will gain more than changing, changing your ways, changing the way you speak. And now it's like, you really don't need anybody to comment or like or share or stuff like that, because you've made it to where you wanted to make it and some more. Now your voice change, your attitude change, you only say hi to certain people. You don't say hi to the people who got you up there. You know, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. But this Boricua ain't changing for nobody. That's right. But you know what? You seen it in this burgundy shirt several times. You know where I got this burgundy shirt? My future daughter-in-law. Okay, my youngest son. Okay, um, his girlfriend for 4 years now. She gave this to me for Christmas. Okay, this past Christmas, 2019. I was in Florida. I was chilling in Florida. I didn't even know what was going on around in the world. That's some scary stuff. I found out when I came back. But everybody is safe. Everybody is good. Okay. Blessed. Um, everybody taking their precautions. No catastrophe. No stories whatsoever. Everyone was good. I guess it wasn't a rock bottom hit. But it was an experience that shocked the whew out of me. Okay. I was like, oh my goodness. But anyway, I enjoyed every second of it. Okay, because I do got my people in Florida. Yes, for my pool tournaments. Soon, heck, when things get better, okay, you're gonna see me shooting some pool, some real. Oh my God, I had my pool stick in my hand the other day. On my next video, I'm gonna show you my pool stick, cause you've never seen my pool stick, have you? No, I didn't show you my pool stick yet. No, no, I haven't. Guess what I was doing? I was just aiming at the sofa. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Well, I don't got the money right now, but if I did, I would get a pool table and put it right in my living room. I used to have one in an apartment that it did have some years ago. I lost that apartment. Okay, I don't know what it is. If a landlord don't want to sell, they want a higher rent. Your rent goes up every year where you just can't take it anymore. You can't make ends meet. If you buy this, you can't buy that. If you get bread, you can't get eggs. It's just, sometimes you just have to go through some changes. Well, I'm here. I'm comfortable. I'm very safe. I feel good. Okay, it's a good vibe in the apartment. And everything. I mean, the two bodegas is the only thing that I have close, and some restaurants way up on the other side of the street. But I cook. I cook. But that's about it. Bueno, mi gente. Um, I'll leave you uh, till my next video, okay? And on my next video, I'll show you my pool stick. Yes, my oldest son sent me that pool stick, okay, in the mail, and it's expensive. It's one of the collections of Jeanette Lee. Y'all know Jeanette Lee, the professional APA pool player? Well, I belong to APA Association too, of New Jersey. I still belong to the association. It's just that we're not shooting any pool. And that was like my forget everything. I even forgot my name when I was on the pool table. Okay, fighting for a win, fighting for a patch, fighting for a free trip to Vegas. That's what it's about, having fun. But and I don't drink. I don't drink. No. I go play at the bar. Like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon was a tournament. Sometimes at 7:30 p.m. And it was one town against our town, or our town, or out this town against another town, yonders. I mean, we would have to drive all over the place. But it was a lot of fun. I don't drink. No, I only have Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Once in a blue moon, I might have a glass of wine. And I haven't had a glass of wine, I think, like in 2 years or something like that. Okay, I'm not a drinker. Drinking doesn't faze me. I guess because I have family that are alcoholics. And that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. I have most of my family that don't even live around me, which I haven't seen in I was woo many years, many years. They're alcoholics, okay, and a lot of them are not with us anymore because of alcoholism. So maybe that's why I don't drink. Alcohol just doesn't call my attention. I only smoke cigarette every now and then. Get my coffee. I gotta have my cigarette. It's not easy to stop smoking either. Okay, it's not a stress buster. It's a mind thing. Because sometimes I don't even have any, and I don't care for it. But if I can make it to the store before they close at 10 o'clock, I'll be out there because I'll be thinking about it in the morning. My morning coffee. I need my. Anyway, y'all hit some comments down there. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on my next one. And stay tuned. And don't forget my 2 tips. I gave you 2, 3. I'll give you a few tips there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I love you all. Thank you for being on my channel. Don't forget to put a like up there, share or something, okay? So I can get these features because my phone is going to be full. One of these days, as I make more videos, it's going to get packed full, and then I got to go back in my laptop and transfer my stuff in there. I don't want to transfer some of the stuff that I want to keep my phone. All right, y'all. Everybody be good. And I love y'all, okay? Hugs to all. And y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. Whatever day you're having, make it the best of the day, okay? Forget about the sadness. Well, we all have our days. But you know what? It always gets better, okay? Don't stress out there because later on you're going to be like, I was all stressed and everything, and now look, I'm chilling. Chill, relájate, relax, enjoy, enjoy, do good things, help a neighbor, help somebody out do something, you know what I'm saying? Give a little bit of something so you can get a little bit of something, and don't expect it just because you're given to expect. You give because your heart tells you to give, and that's me. I mean, I don't know. Are you the same way? But that's just me. That's me. All right, everybody. To my next video. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.